Hello and welcome to Revealing Your Secrets, the podcast. I am so happy to be here right now. I haven't seen another human that I know in the flesh in a whole week, which is a lot for me. As some of you know, if you listened to the last episode, I hurt my leg recently. It's doing a little bit better, but for the last week, I have been in my home, fumbling around. I have a hard time asking for help, so I've just been self-isolating and like crying more than usual. So, I'm really happy to be here and also to be diving into other people's lives so I can take a quick break from mine. Also, by the way, for those of you who prefer the old Revealing Your Secrets format, we're going to try something a little different today and do the written submissions first so you can get your fix and then hop off if you want to, but also you shouldn't.
You've got mail.
So I saw my dad's book on how to please a woman. It's bad enough knowing my dad is terrible in bed, even worse when it was fucking annotated by my mom. I was like 9 or 10 and my twin brother found it in our dad's bedside drawer where he kept the TV remote, and we decided to read it, for shits and giggles. Except instead of giggles, we gained permanent mental scars. The thing is, in my opinion, if you go snooping, you get what you deserve. I know that the remote was in there, but you decided to open the book and read the book. And whatever came after that, you brought upon yourself. And I don't feel bad. And I'm saying this as a reformed snooper, okay? Because I learned my lesson the hard way as well. I have 3 sisters, and I snooped far more than I wish I ever did. And they don't know what I know, but I know. Too much. The worst bit was for sure a chapter about how size doesn't matter, and my mom had written in it, and I quote, "Size does matter to me. I love how big and hard yours feels." Oh my God. You know what's funny about this is that your mom got your dad this book, obviously because he wasn't good in bed, which is a big hit to the ego. And then she found an opportunity, a little glimpse of an opportunity to give him something to boost his ego a little bit and let him know that he at least has a big cock, literally and metaphorically, It's just, I know what she was doing there. It was just like a little stroke, a little ego stroke. Or I don't know. And maybe your dad did have a really nice big cock. So, I'm sorry. Me and my brother were completely horrified. Of course, it still makes me cringe at 20. I'm super close to my mom now and we laugh about it. And she told me he never even read the book. What? What a rookie move. If your significant other buys you a book on how to please them in bed, you read the book. I bet you they're not together anymore. Or if he did, he didn't learn anything. Apparently he didn't even wash his dick and he stank. Why do you know that? If I have to know that about my dad, then so do you. I don't want to suffer it alone. Your mom did not need to tell you that. They split up almost a year ago. Yes. Sorry, I'm not actually celebrating your parents' divorce. I'm just celebrating being right about it. They split up almost a year ago, but are still living together, so that's awkward. And I'm pretty sure he got rid of the book, thank God. Pretty saucy thing for a literal vicar to have anyways. Maybe he kept it for the fertile young woman he wants to meet. What? Yeah, he said that. Your parents need to talk less. Mind you, he's nearly 50. Anyways, I just had to share the pain of knowing that. Thanks for sharing some of my mental anguish. Love your videos. It's funny because the book part of this secret is embarrassing, cringy, horrifying, whatever. But the real secret here is the conversations your parents are willing to have with you about their sex lives. Like, that's what I'm horrified at, Like, you ever heard of a boundary? I'm going to set one right now and move on. This might not sound weird, but how our neighbor reacted is. My family loves our pets, like everyone does. Because of this, when they die, we don't take them to the vet to dispose of them or get them cremated. We actually have them buried in coolers. Yeah, like the ones you put drinks in. No, that sounds weird. In our backyard. When we first buried our dog a few years ago, our neighbor put out a camera to watch us do it, like he thought we were burying a body, until we put a little cement dog statue, like you put in a garden, on top of the grave. That's actually a really great tip for anyone who is actually burying bodies. Just get a little gravestone that says like R.I.P. Buddy, R.I.P. Brownie, and any name that could not be mistaken as a human. And then you can mislead everyone. Thanks for the tip. We did the same with my lovely cat I had to put down last year. He had cancer, and he literally set his dogs off on us because he thought we were legit doing something suspicious or burying bodies back there while his wife was yelling. I know it might be weird to bury your pets in coolers, but we weren't committing a crime. Just thought this was funny to share. TLDR, I have a pet cemetery in my backyard where we bury our pets in drink coolers, and my neighbor thought I was a murderer. I'm trying to figure out whether I think your neighbor's reaction was justified or they need to get a hobby. And I'm leaning towards get a hobby because of the way that they handled it. You know, if they really thought something was going on, report it. Why are you unleashing your dogs and setting up hidden cameras? You know, it's like it screams bored, need drama. So that's one part of it. The other whole separate part is like, I know that your family and you're not doing anything illegal or immoral, but it is unsettling, you know? Like, I actually think it's a good thing that you're not just putting your pets right into the ground, raw dogging it. Come on. I just wish you would get a little coffin or something instead. What's unsettling to me is that the thing that you are burying your dead pet in is something that I associate with Diet Coke. And that's dehumanizing. It's not a human, so it's de-animalizing. I don't know if that's a word. Look, I know it's probably budget friendly. It's beach friendly, especially. But it isn't buddy friendly, and that's what counts. I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. Amanda, does it sit right with you?
I don't think so.
Great. That's that. And before we continue, let's make money. I am guilty of being one of the millions of people who tried to make their own bread a couple of years ago during the pandemic, but I didn't even see it through because it was too complicated, and I live walking distance from a grocery store. But your average supermarket bread loaf is made in about 20 minutes and is chock full of preservatives and other junk. A bake from frozen sourdough loaf from Wildgrain, on the other hand, is made from clean ingredients and has over 20 hours of love in it, which makes it both better tasting and better for you. Wildgrain is the first bake from frozen box for artisanal bread, plus they have amazing rolls, pastries, and even handmade pastas. They use only clean ingredients such as unbleached and non-GMO flour and utilize a slow sourdough fermentation process that is healthier for you and tastes better than anything you can find in a grocery store. Every item bakes from frozen in 25 minutes or less, and for every new member, Wildgrain donates 6 meals to the Greater Boston Food Bank. All you have to do to sign up is go to wildgrain.com/secrets and choose which type of box you want to receive and how often. It's easy to reschedule, skip, or cancel. So far, I've tried their standard sourdough and also the cranberry pecan sourdough loaf. Oh my God, it is so fluffy and delicious and better than anything I have ever purchased at a supermarket. It's the best bread I've ever eaten in my home before. And I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go back, to be honest. Hungry already? For a limited time, you can get $30 off the first box, plus free croissants in every box when you go to wildgrain.com/secrets to start your subscription. You heard me, free croissants in every box. And 30% off your first box when you go to wildgrain.com/secrets. That's wildgrain.com/secrets, or you can use the promo code SECRET at checkout. I personally struggle from decision paralysis. When there are too many options available, I malfunction. This has been a huge issue in my life with skincare specifically because I never know which products to use, what to use together, how long to actually give something a chance before switching up my routine. Finding skincare products that actually work for you can be complicated, which is why I'm excited to partner with Apostrophe, a sponsor of this episode. Apostrophe is a prescription skincare company that provides access to oral and topical medications that use clinically proven ingredients to help clear acne. At Apostrophe, an expert dermatology team will create a personalized treatment plan that is perfectly tailored to your unique skin. Simply fill out Apostrophe's online consultation about your skin goals and medical history, snap a few selfies, and a board-certified dermatologist will create your first customized treatment plan. Apostrophe treats all types of acne, from hormonal acne to facial acne and even chest knee, back knee, and butt knee. They treat breakouts from head to toe. What I personally love about Apostrophe is that you can get a real dermatologist's recommendations without actually having to go to a doctor, and then you don't even have to go to the pharmacy to pick it up. It just shows up at your door. If I can ever do anything from the comfort of my own home, I will. And I can, and I did with Apostrophe. We have a special deal for our audience. Get your first visit with an Apostrophe provider for only $5 at apostrophe.com/secrets when you use our code SECRETS. That's a savings of $15. This code is only available to our listeners. To get started, just go to apostrophe.com/secrets and click begin visit and then use our code SECRETS at sign up and you'll get your first visit for only $5. Thank you, Apostrophe, for sponsoring this episode. When I was 17, I got my first boyfriend. I went over to his house to hang out when he asked me if I wanted to see his room. I said sure and went to his room. While we were making out on his bed, he asked if we could do it. I said yes. He then looked for a condom but didn't find any. So he was looking around his room and tied a plastic bag with my hair tie to his dick. I told him that would not work. He then tried to use a candy bar wrapper. When I told him no, are you fucking dumb? He texted his mom asking if she could buy him condoms. Later on, his mom brought home condoms. Anyways, that was my first sex experience. LOL, love your vids. Oh my God. Innovative, maybe. Effective, definitely not. And I feel like when we're talking protection, we want to go with effective over innovative. My vagina's clenching right now, and not in like a good horny way, in like a Teeth the Movie kind of way. It just sounds so painful. Also, I feel if you are trying to use a candy bar wrapper as a condom, you're just probably not at a place in your life where you should be having sex, I would say. But it reminds me of a fun improv game. Like, I remember an improv game where you'd have to pretend different things could be hats. It's like, what could be a condom? Amanda, I'm putting you on the spot right now to play this with me. Are you ready?
Okay.
We're just spitfire, okay? A balloon.
I was gonna say a balloon.
It's kind of on the nose.
Damn it.
A sock, also on the nose.
Saran wrap.
True. A swimming cap. An empty can of soup. It doesn't really work.
I don't know about that one. A hollowed out cucumber.
Wow, you are killing it.
I wasn't sure if you were going to accept that answer, actually.
I'm accepting all answers. This is improv. We yes and. Okay.
Totally. These wheels are churning right now.
That's actually all I've got. Leave a comment down below if you have any fun ideas. Don't try it at home, but do leave a comment. Whew, that was exhilarating. Next time, imagine if we could lead into a condom commercial right now. If I was like, but next time try Durex. That would be so good. Can we get... It's too late. That would be amazing. Okay, come on, Durex. When I was younger, I used to pick my nose a lot. If it was a wet booger, I would roll it in my fingers until it was a dry ball. One day, after I was done rolling it in my fingers and I was satisfied, I would open the lips of my kitty cat and put the booger inside and let it sit between my lips near my clitoris. I would let it sit there for a while until I was ready to take it out and put it back in my nose and smell the delectable smell. I don't do it anymore, though. Now I scratch my vagina when I'm on my period and sniff. I quite like the smell of my period, or of my cat in general, and it's not a good smell or anything, but I like it. Thanks for reading, smiley face. I'm so sorry to everyone listening, especially if you're eating. Oh my, I'm actually just sorry for everyone who just consumed that with me. At least we didn't consume what she consumes. I thought that eating your booger was the grossest thing you could do with a booger, but you have somehow managed to find something worse. Really thinking outside the box. With your box. Hey. Look, I do gross stuff too, okay? I like smells that my body produces, but this is just beyond, you know, like next level in not a good way. I also like how at the end you said thanks for reading. Like you're not welcome.
Hey Alex, so this happens, or it didn't happen to me, but I did this thing like last summer. So I was at this job. It was like an Italian restaurant, and like no one's gonna find out about this because my boss died like a week after I left. The two events were not
Phew.
correlated, but so I went to this. I was in high school at the time. I was a junior, and
Like,
this guy I had a crush on. Like I was deeply in love with him. He ghosted me, but like I think his parents took his phone or something.
wait,
Cause
wait.
they were like hardcore Muslims, and he happened to be trans.
Until he explained, he further justified the why he hasn't been texted back, which makes sense that his parents would take his phone away for that reason. Well, it doesn't make sense, but I can understand why that would happen. It was giving like he was probably in the shower. You know, when you just can't accept the fact that someone doesn't want to text you. Does that make sense, Amanda? Have you been there? Where you're like, he probably hurt his fingers. All of them. Just me. Maybe he's celebrating Shabbat every day of the week this week, so he just can't text me back.
Yeah, maybe he got sucked into a pile of seaweed at the beach.
Yes. Maybe he fell into a coma. We're doing improv again. Let's go.
Maybe he's at a silent retreat.
Maybe his cat swiped the notification up because you know how cats' paws can touch it.
Yeah, I know that.
Maybe he accidentally ate his phone. Maybe he actually responded and it somehow didn't get delivered.
Or maybe he dreamt that he responded.
Yes.
And eating his phone.
Yeah, and so he really thinks that he responded.
Yeah.
I think that's the most likely.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Definitely off track. Let's get back into it.
So, like, I really haven't talked to him, and I miss him a lot. Also, by the way, Evan, if you're out there, text me back, please. But like, I met him in this class. It was pathophys, short for pathophysiology, just like the study of how diseases function. And there was this girl who sat like close to us, and when I got like close to him, like when I started talking to him and like texting him all the time, he told me that the girl in our class, her name's, I'm just gonna call her bitch or cunt, whatever. When I call someone cunt, I usually mean it in a good way, but this is a bad way. She's a bitch cunt.
That's the best part.
So she would like literally be as transphobic as fucking possible towards him. Like, I wasn't there for this, but I deadass thought about assaulting her. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I really thought about like jumping her in the middle of our fucking hallway. Anyways, but like after school ended, she came into my restaurant, and I don't think she recognized me because I had a mask on. It was her and her mom, and they ordered something, and like this was a very small restaurant. Like, it was me, my boss, and two other employees. And that day, it just happened to be me and my boss. And my boss was an old man, part of why he died.
Got it.
But I spat in her food, and I gave it to her. And I'm not sure if I spat in her mom's food, but I should have, because hate breeds hate. So, you know, like, fuck them both. You know, I don't, not directly because of her mom, but like indirectly because like she's a cunt. So I spat in her food. And I don't feel bad about it, but it was definitely not a proud moment. Also, if my current place of employment hears me, this is a fake story.
I don't disagree that hate breeds hate, but I still feel like the act was not justified. The girl sounds like an absolute asshole, and I'm not saying she didn't deserve it, but I still don't think you should. Haven't you ever heard of don't fight fire with fire? Take the high road. When they go low, we go high. You know what I mean? Like, I would just much rather you confront her about what she's doing than spit in her food. Like, what good does that do? I guess maybe give you a rush and give me content. So that's good. But I feel like we can have more productive solutions, you know? Back her into an intellectual corner, not a real corner. I'm so glad you didn't assault her. Really, violence never the answer. So next time, ask her why she's so small-minded and don't spit in her food. We don't stoop here on this podcast. We actually do. A lot of you are out here stooping. But let's try not to be stoop kids. Let's try to be roof kids. Let's spit facts, not saliva. Okay? I'm gonna deliver that really seriously, like it's a PSA, like it's an epidemic that people are just spitting in each other's foods and faces. Okay. Spit facts, not saliva. Cast me.
We need merch.
Hi Alex, this is male 18 coming at you with a I'm sorry. So I was in high school and I was, I don't know, about like 16 at the time, 15, 16. Let me tell you, I was rabid. I was just foaming at the mouth horny one day, and I decided to seize an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
What was this opportunity, you might ask? Well, not incest. But, so anyways, so I found a used Speedo. Well, I could only assume it was used because it was literally on the floor of the men's bathroom in the school. And I pick it up and I decide not only am I going to pick this up off the floor, peel it off the ground, but I am going to take it home with me. So I did just that. I brought it in the shower with me, not wearing it, but I cleaned it within an inch of, both of our lives, truly. And I proceeded to do in it many a time. And I wish I wouldn't, but I don't know. The past is the past. So anyways, so I would love to be a guest on the podcast if that's a thing. I would really love that. But okay, bye.
The past is me 2.4 seconds after making a mistake. I've never understood the sexual attraction to inanimate objects. I mean, this is a little different. It's not like he's masturbating to like a water bottle, you know? It's something that's still associated with the human body and sex, but still, like, I don't know. It doesn't really do it for me. I guess, okay, I'll tell a secret. I've definitely sniffed a significant other's like boxers before, and also not in a weird, like, they didn't know, like, I was with them and I was like, yum, I love you, but I don't know if I would ever like sniff or hold somebody else's undergarments that I didn't know and like that in any way. But it's a huge industry, so I mean, I may not get it, but a lot of people get it. Amanda, didn't you say that there are vending machines?
Yes.
Where?
In Japan.
I knew it sounds like something that would be there.
I think feels like a Googleable moment, doesn't it?
Let's check it out.
Oh, wait. Is it saying it's a myth? No, I know people that have been there. Have you heard that too? You've not heard that? Am I being punked?
Whether there are vending machines or not, it is still something a lot of people buy off the internet.
But I am really interested because it seems like it's a rumored thing. So I wonder if it is real or not.
Because of my recent leg injury, I tried to book an appointment with an orthopedic doctor that the ER recommended and was quickly reminded of how painful it is not only to have a leg injury, but to actually get a doctor's appointment at all that isn't like 3 months away. With ZocDoc, booking an appointment with a doctor that suits your needs, fits your schedule in person or remotely, is in your network and in your neighborhood is easy. ZocDoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient-reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them. On ZocDoc, you can find every specialist under the sun. They have an easy-to-use mobile app where you can search, find, and book doctors with just a few taps. You can also read verified patient reviews from real people who made real appointments. Every month, millions of people use ZocDoc, and I am one of them. Go to ZocDoc.com/secrets and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/secrets. ZocDoc.com/secrets. I am here to let you all know that Manscaped has declared a smooth sack summer. Just like getting a haircut to feel the breeze on our necks in the heat, it's time to keep your balls cool too. Dive head first, see what I did there, into Smooth Sack Summer by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping with our code SECRETS20. I may not have balls, but I do know that all below-the-waist trimming and grooming can be challenging, and I have certainly bled enough to prove it. The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to prepare your pubes for summer. Whether you're sporting swim trunks or a bikini, keep your bush trimmed with the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, which is waterproof and features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The package also includes the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant with clear drying formula to stay cool in the heat, Crop Reviver toner, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. With the performance package, your sack will be smoother than beach balls, but make sure you cover the rest with the Shears 2.0, a luxury nail grooming kit that includes stainless steel nail cutters, tweezers, and grooming scissors. Celebrate Smooth Sack Summer and get 20% off and free shipping with the code SECRETS20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code SECRETS20 at manscaped.com.
In 1993, used panty vending machines were declared to be illegal. Oh, but it was a thing.
Well, for them to be declared illegal, they had to have been...
Existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems like a sanitary issue.
The jury is still out on Japan's used panty vending machines. They may indeed lurk on shaded corners in questionable neighborhoods, holding out the promise of packaged pungent pleasure to a dedicated segment of society driven by passions beyond. Okay, it's just getting kookier and kookier. We get the picture.
It's a very fancy way of saying pervs. Those
totally, it's
dedicated to the...
It's like the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. The panty vending machine.
Please, if anybody knows, let us know.
Let us know. It's very important.
It's so important. And now for the best segment of all. We are going to be speaking with the following secret submitter. This involves you, so you better read this. Okay, I'm sold. So basically, I have beef with you. Yes, you, as in Alyx. This happened when I was 16 and I'm 19 now. Basically, you said you hated me on social media, and I literally had a panic attack and didn't go to school the next day. And it was so fucked up because I was a fanatic of you. I had a fan account of you, which is still up, and I have a piece of wood with your face engraved in it in my room. I don't believe that, actually. However, this experience made me realize I need to make more friends in person, and that's what I did. So, haha, I benefited from this. Also, I got more followers because you mentioned me. Haha. LOL, if you want to know the deets to this, please pick this. I've been waiting 4 years. I'm sure I did say that I hated you because I was being cheeky, but there was no way I was genuinely being mean to you because I'm not a bully. I'm not. I'm a great person and I'm not a bully. So I don't know. I feel like you probably overreacted Sorry, that's like so invalidating, but like I think you did probably overreact. Well, let's talk about it, I guess.
Hey,
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, so you submitted a secret saying that you have beef with me and I need
Yeah.
more information. So I
All right,
said
you don't.
something mean to you over Twitter.
Yeah, you don't remember this at all?
To be honest, I don't. I don't want to make the beef worse by not remembering.
All right. Well, to me, it's kind of like I don't know if you've ever seen that video on Key and Peele where the guy is like texting and he thinks he's like being mean to him and he's actually not.
I don't
It's
recall.
pretty much like
I don't
that.
know. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this was a while ago, so I don't blame you. So basically, what happened was I was a really big fan of you, and I had a fan account of you on Instagram. It still exists. I also had a fan account. Well, it was basically a Twitter fan account. And I some other fan account had posted like I think it was Moo and like maybe Finn and wearing like I don't know something. And
For those of you who don't know, Moo is
like
my
some
cat. Finn is an old friend of mine's dog.
yeah. So someone was like, which one is better? I don't know. So I was like, let's see what people think. So I did a poll, and then um, a few days later, it was like 11 at night. I was on a school night. I mean, it wasn't for you because I live in New York. But and then what do you know? You were like mad at me on Twitter, and I was like, this is like completely out of context. Like I literally like and I'm obsessed with you.
Wait, so you put up a poll asking people to rate my pet versus a friend's pet, and then I got mad at you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
do you remember what I said to you?
Something like your poll is unnecessary. Like putting two friends up against each other was bad. And then she was like, I don't like you back, sleazy Andrew, because that my at used to be like something like that.
Wait, I called you Sleazy Andrew, but that's your self-proclaimed Sleazy Andrew.
Yeah. That was like one of my old ads.
Okay, so Amanda actually has you deleted your tweet, but Amanda has my tweet brought up. She found it, and this is what I said verbatim to your poll. I said, I don't like you back, Sleazy Andrew, give it a rest.
Well, you were literally serious because it was like 11 at night.
Okay, I'm sorry, but what about 11 o'clock at night means that I'm being serious versus me writing that same message at 2 in the afternoon?
No, I mean, because you were like, give it a rest. So I'm like, you were literally telling me to give it a rest.
Which that was your perception, was because it's nighttime. I was like, go to bed, Andrew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was there any part of you that thought I was kidding?
I mean, it was the day before April Fool's Day, so maybe.
Oh, wow. You were really analyzing this, huh? I
Well,
don't think that
I literally went full circle. Like
You spiraled.
I was a junior in high school when this happened. Now I'm about to be a junior in college, so it was a while ago.
Wow, full circle moment. Well, here's the thing. Honestly, I know myself, and I thought when I read your secret, there's no way I was being serious. And I'm reading my message now, and I still think I was being cheeky. But also, to a degree, I do sense a bit of attitude, like a sincere attitude in my message, which is so silly. I don't know why I would have gotten upset about you comparing two pets. But maybe I had something else going on.
I don't know. And she also, because I wrote in the secret that I still have it on my wall. It's like, I don't know if you've used those like wood burning kits. I like made one of you.
Okay, I cannot believe that you really have a piece of wood with my face on it that you made?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do. Who doesn't? How do you even burn it in?
So it's like this pen, and like you plug it in and it heats up, and then you just carve it into there.
Are you an artist?
Well, I used to be like really into a lot of that stuff.
Okay, so Amanda also asked you for a photo of that, and I'm gonna see that right now because I don't believe you. I mean, I
Yeah.
do believe you, but let's check it out. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it could be almost any girl, but you know, it's supposed to be me, and it does say revealing your secrets. That is so funny. You made that, and then I bullied you?
Yeah.
You made that for me, and then I bullied you.
Well, I mean, it wasn't necessarily for you because, you know, I kept it.
Right.
I could have made another one and sent it to your
In
P.O. box.
spirit. Okay, well, okay, I have a few questions now. If I was rude to you, which I guess I was, cheeky rude, either way, still somewhat rude, why did you keep the fan account and why did you keep the wood carving?
Well, I'm not the type to get offended. Like, I'm totally a good sport about that, all that stuff. The highest form of flattery you can get is being made fun of. And actually, like, that was where I was like, because I was like talking to more like fan accounts than like actually people I know. That was like a wake up call to be like, I need to start like actually talking to people. So I didn't like actually use the fan account after that. It's still up, but it's private. I just use it for likes. S- um, but I don't know. I was really upset about it. Like I was like up all night and but I got over it, I guess.
Well, I can't let go of this one thing you said. I think you said something along the lines of the highest form of flattery is being made fun of, which I don't think is the expression. I think I think it's like a imitation. But you know what? If that gets you through the day, if that got you through the last 4 years, it's okay.
Yeah.
So it catapulted you into expanding your social circle.
Yeah, but let me tell you, like that, those like few months were like, honestly, that whole year was just like, I wish that I could have that year for life. And yes, you were a reason because of it.
Oh, because I was mean to you? Well, can you tell me more? What did you do to make it a year of your life?
Now, I didn't mean like because you made fun of me. I'm just like your videos, like it, um, I don't made me feel that way. And the summer before, it got like your videos got me through my seasonal depression.
And then my tweet got
But
you
it
back
was
into
just
your depression.
no. um, it was just like I was always like a shy person, I guess, and that was the year where I actually like felt like one with the people who I was surrounding myself with, and um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And it was everything I could have asked for, honestly.
I'm just
And
gonna
it was
take more
because I
credit
was
than I
still at
deserve. But what?
and obviously I was still at the school that I was at, and I missed the tacos, I must say.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
um, okay. So, did you keep watching my videos after I was mean to you?
Yeah, I did actually, but like did like slowly like fade like out. Like yes, I did
Join the
watch it,
club.
especially since I know one of the girls that submitted a secret tea one time and it was in it and it still cracks me up. And like she was like, you should watch it, and then like I'm like, okay.
Wait, what was the
But I,
secret?
obviously remember the girl with the marbles?
Did she stick marbles up her pussy?
Yes. Yes.
How could I forget?
But yeah, here and there, I did watch videos and submitted secrets in hopes that I would do it. So this literally is like 15-year-old me's like everything.
And does it live up to everything you would have hoped for?
Well, I mean, it kind of expands the thing because not only am I like in the video, like I get to actually like talk to you and elaborate more on the secret, and more than that, it kind of squashes beef in a way. which is
That's
always
what I
good.
wanted to do. I wanted to make sure by the end of this conversation, we squashed the beef. But honestly, before it's squashed, I feel like I owe you an apology. I don't know why I gave you such an attitude that day. Must have been to a degree kidding, but also I think to a degree I wasn't. And so I'm sorry.
It's all good.
All right.
And wait,
Good.
what was I about to say?
Bye.
I don't even know. Okay.
Those were all my questions. Do you have any final takeaway thoughts?
Just thanks again for having me. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for making my junior year the part of the best that it could have been.
I really feel like you're giving me more credit than I deserve, but I will take it.
All right, appreciate it.
Or maybe I'm underestimating myself. I don't know, but I'm so glad we're friends again. And thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
I don't know why. I thought that whatever we were going to look at was going to be cut and dry, and I was going to clearly have been sarcastic, but I do sense a little bit of genuine attitude in the message I sent him, and I just don't know why. I don't know what the other messages were in that thread, and maybe that would give a little bit of hint. I don't know why I was so protective of my cat. But if there's ever a reason to be mean to someone, I guess it's defending your child. So that was interesting. I'm so glad we, relieved that tension that I didn't know existed for the past 4 years. He was nice, and I feel good, and I hope he feels good. And that wooden carving is absolutely insane. Maybe he'll send it to us and we can put it on the podcast set. That would be awesome.
That would be so cool.
It's like, sorry I bullied you. Can you actually send me something? And you pay for the postage. But yeah, let's ask. Let's ask, Amanda.
I will ask.
Yes. You never know unless you try. For the next segment, Quasi-Confessions, I'm going to reveal your secrets as my own to strangers on Chatroulette. But before I do, a lot of you have been asking what happened with Chatroulette Harry, who I met 2 episodes ago. A sweet, sweet boy with a beautiful accent. And I'm really sorry to let you know it's going to fall flat. We texted for maybe 10 minutes tops. And then I was just like, I can't keep talking to you. He seemed really lovely, and honestly, I'm sure he is lovely, but within that span of 10 minutes, we somehow managed to discuss both war and porn, and not because I brought it up. And I was just like, there is too much masculinity in the chat, and I gotta go. And so that was the great love story of our generation. Yeah. All right. Let's maybe we'll meet another Harry. And that's not my intention, but let's get on Chatroulette. Hey.
Is this a podcast?
No.
Oh, he's got a fancy mic, eh?
Yeah. What of it?
I ain't got no fancy mic.
Well, I can't buy another one anytime soon because I'm low on money, and I tried to make some this morning, but it didn't work.
What'd you try to sell?
My cousin offered me $100 to lick dog shit, so I did. And then she never paid me. She didn't pay me.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because she told me she would pay me $100.
No, you're down bad that tremendous?
Well, look, the poop had hardened a little bit, so I thought that would make it a little less disgusting, which, by the way, it didn't. It didn't.
But how would you know if it didn't or not? Because, have you tried it before?
That's a really good question. And I'm gonna have to plead the fifth.
You ain't got laws here.
What?
No, there's no fifth here.
Oh, okay. Damn, no laws.
No
Okay, I didn't
laws.
know you made the rules.
I am black.
So you make the rules?
Just a little bit.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah, one time I licked my own poop and yeah, yes.
You just grabbed it right out the toilet.
And no, I pooped on the floor, and then I thought that maybe it would be interesting to know what was coming out of me, and by putting it in me, and then yep.
Did it taste like Taco Bell?
It tasted. It didn't taste like Taco Bell. No, it didn't. I wish it did. You know, I love a Crunchwrap Supreme.
I know your audience is having a kick out of this. This is wild.
What audience?
You have a whole audience. Don't try to confuse me.
You're my audience.
No. See, you're trying not to laugh because I know I'm right.
No, you're laughing, and smiles make me smile. Sue me. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, there's no laws. You can't sue me.
See, I can't sue you. You could shoot me and be racist, and I can't shoot you. I mean, sue you.
I don't want to shoot you.
Good. That'll make you racist.
Yeah, I know, and I don't want to. And also, if I even did want to, I can't because we're on the computer.
Oh, you don't got one of those new guns?
What are you talking about?
There's a new gun that lets you shoot through computers.
That's
and,
not
get transfer.
True. That's not true.
Google it. A billionaire bought the sun. Google it.
Okay, I can't Google it right now because I'm very invested in this conversation. I don't believe you. So you
should believe me.
Oh, I should?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. There's no law besides the first law, which is black guy always right.
Okay. Noted. Now I know.
Always right.
Is there anything else you want to tell me that's just factually the case?
Vampires exist.
Mm-hmm. I believe that. Are you one?
I mean, you see all this light on me?
So no.
I mean, I do have sun protection with my dark skin.
Okay. So you're not a vampire. Burn. So are you a vampire? I'm so confused.
I can't tell you that, or else I'm going to have to eat you.
I'm going to go eat my own shit. That was crazy. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm very hungry.
Why?
Well, I'm craving Mexican food, but I haven't been able to eat rice for a few months, so that I don't know.
Hungry?
I am hungry, but I want Mexican food, but I haven't been able to eat rice for a few months. Do you want to know why I haven't been able to eat rice?
Yeah.
So I dropped my phone in the toilet, and then it stopped working. And then and the piss had seeped into the circuits, right? So then I put it in rice to get the moisture out, but then my family ate the rice for dinner the next day. So my family ate my piss rice. And now I feel so guilty, even though I think it added a very nice flavor. I haven't been able to eat rice since.
Yeah, good. What are you doing?
I thought that I was having a conversation, but it seemed like it just went over your head.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Ah, that's very clear to me.
Yeah.
Why are you on here?
For chatting.
Huh? For chatting? Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Cut and dry. I'm trying. You know what I mean? Like that. What you're looking for, I'm trying.
And you, what are you looking for?
What am I looking for on here?
Yeah.
I'm really just hungry, and I wish I could eat rice.
What?
I'm hungry and wish I could eat rice. But I can't. That's a good point.
Yeah, good.
Great. All right. Bye now.
Bye.
All right, that was fun. We didn't meet another Harry or a really hairy man like Amanda predicted, but I had fun. I had fun having not a conversation with that one guy. It always takes the life out of me going on Chatroulette. I don't know why. I'm just really on edge the entire time. Do you guys feel that way back there? It really it makes me so tense.
I do.
You feel tense?
I do. It's like waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah, I'm just afraid.
You don't know what's going to happen next.
Yes.
That's the feeling.
Exactly.
It's like being in a haunted house, which I know you don't like.
Yes.
And you just don't know what's around the corner. It could be a dick.
And it usually is.
It usually is.
And now our round of applause, a little something positive for you all to take away after today's episode. The round of applause I have in mind today has nothing to do with anything we talked about, but it's just something that's been really helping me get through this week. And it's just yoga. I have always done yoga for years now, every day, at least 10 minutes, but it's been helping me a lot with my knee injury. And it's seriously one of the highlights of every day. I just do 10 minutes. I look up on YouTube, yoga for whatever I'm dealing with, yoga for heartburn, yoga for fatigue, yoga for leg pain, whatever it is. And then I feel like I'm giving that part of me a little TLC. I know yoga is kind of like, many birds, one stone kind of solution. It's good for your mind, your body, your soul. So go on YouTube, stretch that body, and have a little mindful moment with yourself. Are you going to do yoga, Amanda?
I got distracted because I was thinking we could say, or many pets, one cooler.
What?
Instead of many birds, one stone.
Oh, many pets, one cooler. Yeah, that'll definitely stick. I think that's
nice.
People are going to start using that too.
You can at least get something positive from it.
All right, go do your downward dogs. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to follow, rate, and review Revealing Your Secrets, the podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, give this a review, ideally a positive one. It'll help us out. Remember, you're only as sick as your secrets, so send them to me. Go to speakpipe.com/revealingyoursecrets to leave a voicemail or fill out the anonymous submission form at the bottom of my show notes. Today's episode of Revealing Your Secrets is a production by Cast Media. I'm your host, Alex Weiss. My producer is Amanda Elliott. My executive producers are Colin Thompson and Harris Lane. My editor is Arvin Lee. My technical engineer is Olivia Haas. And design and animations by Jeff Schweikart. I will see you next time.